introducing my taller daughter, who will explain, getting taller every year. She will explain what you are going to do. Okay.
Oh, good. Okay. Hello, my friends. We're now in for something completely different. Oh, and yes, I'm going to pace. So, many of you know that my passion has to do with what I call liberating love through astrology and the expressive arts. And it's a perfect conference for this, Ray 4. The last year I've spent a tremendous amount of time. I've done a number of retreats, particularly with circles of women, working on our feet to in some ways take what we just did in this meditation, these symbols, and making them alive in our bodies so that we really start to live in a different way. So the work that I do is very much wordless, and I do believe that a particular gesture or a particular psychological gesture or embodiment can heal more than, hours of dialogue. If we get our body in just the right place that starts to bring something in, we start to cellularly affect a change. So I keep on experimenting with different ways of working with our own individual charts and making them come alive. Sometimes the person whose chart it is gets to watch the dynamic. Sometimes they're at the center of it, So sometimes we try to find ways just in our own solo self to integrate like sun, moon, and rising. But it's a field. I'm an Aries, right? It's a pioneering field of exploration that I'm trying to create, I guess I would say, a series of exercises that help us truly, the art of living, embody what we sort of begin to understand. So we understand, so we stand under it, so we live it, so we embody it, so we breathe it, so we, Karen Gritska came to the last retreat, and Karen would never have believed that she would be at an embodied astrology retreat. But you were you not? She was full on there. It was gorgeous. It's gorgeous to watch, for those of us that are like, I do not move my body in any way other than, it's gorgeous to watch us discover that it's actually possible, and that it feels like a relief, truly. Even, and frankly, if you choose to come up here, all you really have to do is be willing to be you, because I'll draw on the energies that are already working in your system, okay? So I actually want to start today because I am sure the astrologers are aware of what our current chart looks like at the moment, but I want to bring it to life because I think that it will go a long way to helping us understand, perhaps, I don't know, have any of you been feeling that insane stellium of the Sun, Moon, Mars, Jupiter, Mercury, Venus, Uranus? Woo! Okay, that is a stellium, people. That is in Aries. Well, I mean, not the Sun and the Moon at this point, but this is the wild stallion energy that is somewhere in your chart at the moment, and something wants to change and move and come forth. It wants to come alive, but that beautiful Saturn holding us, anchoring us, all right? So it seems to me very important, actually, to have an image of this, because for all of you, some of you know where that's landing in your chart. What house is that stellium landing? So I want you to be breathing into that as we do this, and some of you don't, but you just experience what we're going to do, and then you can apply it later with your friends. So I need some this is going to be easy. Don't worry about this. I need some Aries people that feel like, they don't even have to be Aries, but they just have to feel like they've got some Marsy energy in them, okay? Just come on. It's all right. Yay, okay. I need about 5 people, okay? So come on up, come on up, come on up. 1, 2, 3. Great, come, great, excellent. Okay, come. Oh, everybody come over here. Great, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are we 5 planets in Aries, right? Okay, who has a nice, really like yummy, just sit there Taurus energy? Just, all you have to do is sit there as the Taurus, okay? Come on. Where's my brother? That's what we need. Come on, Taurus. All right. You all have Leo rising? And so do I. These are my people. They're just forging the way for all of us. Okay, Philip, come here. Yes, no. I'm sorry, you're not, I promise all you have to do, I've had the image for the last 24 hours and it has nothing to do with Aries, it has to do with Libra. Okay, you come here. You just get to be sad. Please be sad or you don't have to do anything else. Please, it's so important. We need your size. Please. Please. We'll make sure we get Eleanor and Nicholas. Okay. No. Come here. It's you got some Leo in you. Come on. All right. You stand right there. Okay. Hold that. Hold that. Whoop. We're going to make it come alive, friends. All right. So guess who Philip is over here? Who's Philip? Do you think this is a good Saturn and Libra over here?
Coffee time.
Okay. Oh! Here, ignore that. Just ignore that. Take that instead. Oh! With the different colors.
All right.
Just even as I'm doing this, feel the tension. I'm creating some oppositions here. This is oppositions, okay? I'm creating oppositions with party ribbon, okay? All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. We also need a Taurus. Come on, we need a Taurus. And come on, Nicholas. Yep. Come on, you're the astrologers. You must lead the way. Okay, here. I don't care. It's gonna manifest. You appear very Taurian. All right, come. Just come sit here. All Nicholas has to do is sit. Okay, and then. How about somebody with some yummy Cancer energy? Anybody have some yummy Cancer energy? I'm going to steal this chair. Delina, come here. Delina. I'm calling them out. All right. This is the biggest. We are opening with the big musical number. Okay? Are you okay? All right. Now you guys come all together. Like you guys tighten up. Come together. Tighten up. Go, Carla. Yeah. Okay. All right. Now. Delina, come over here. Stand up there. Yes. Okay, now come this way a little bit. Back up. Okay, but just bring them with you then.
This one there is too short.
Okay, come this way, guys. Stop. Okay, now. That one's too. Okay. So, you are Venus in Aries. You know what you love and you go after it. You are Mars in Aries, the warrior, right? Subtle, nothing subtle about it. You want what you want. You're going after, right? You are Jupiter in Aries, big beginnings. Okay. You are Uranus in Aries, archetypal, new, seed, thoughts. What am I forgetting for Aries? What?
Spontaneous.
No, spontaneous, impulsive, dynamic. What planet am I forgetting though? Mercury. Is Mercury in Aries right now? Mercury. You are Mercury in Aries. The new, brilliant, the new thought that plants the seed. It doesn't even matter that we just know that all these planets are present. Uranus is here. And Nicholas is Taurus. He's going to be our Taurus sun and moon. This is this moment. This is this moment in time, okay? And Delina is Cancer rising, which is present right now. And she's perfect as Cancer rising because she's got lots of Cancer in her chart. So, I want you. Yeah. So.
Here, take it back for a little while.
Which one is the short one? Okay.
It's not short. I just keep
Okay. So, if we were on this side of the room over here, if we were going to make an Aries sound, what would it sound like? Okay, bigger than that. Aries sound. Again, one more time. Impulsive, strong, warrior-like. Go. Yes. And over here, if we were going to make a Saturn in Libra sound, what would it sound like? Very nice, very nice. Good, good, good. Okay, so now if you guys up here, if you were going to put Aries in your body a little bit, what would it look like? Just go ahead. Aries in your body. Yeah, even more. Amplify it, magnify it. Magnify it. All right, now, holding your strings, turn around like you're holding them, okay? And I want you to, and make them tight. And I want you to just, as this side of the room is going to give you a soundtrack, I want you to come forth, I come forth, like be the raging stallions coming forth, okay? So, you don't pull too hard, but just go ahead and let it be in your body, where you're going somewhere and you want to go somewhere, okay? And here you go. Go ahead. Sure, do whatever. You're the wild stallions. Go ahead. All right, stop. Now, Philip, be Saturn. Great. Pull him back. 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 Okay. Now. Okay, good. Now, here's what we're going to do. Delina is holding, including all, being the inclusive being here, and Taurus over here is just trying to stabilize this energy because it's crazy. Okay? So, now here's what we're going to do. Just for the moment, we get the image of the strings, okay? Drop the strings, just drop them on the floor, go ahead. Drop them on the floor completely. You stand back here. I'm going to put on a piece of music, and here's what we're going to do. You guys are just going to, in slow motion, be the Aries, impulsive, I have to go there energy, and you just stand in your Saturn. What are some of the qualities of Saturn over here? Saturn, Libra. Black. What are some of the Saturn? Balance. What else? Structure, equilibrium. Justice, time, patience, wisdom. Peace. Yeah, well, I mean, Saturn in Libra, right? Relationships. Law. Judgment. So over here is Luke Skywalker, and over here is Obi-Wan Kenobi. For those of you, right? Okay? So all I want to see from you is just, I can't wait to come forth. All right? And you feel the tension of the pull no matter what. You feel the tension of the pull. And I want you to just hold the energy of not yet, not yet. Okay? And I'll put on, let's just see. And you are weaving it all. You're holding it all. You're holding it all. And you are just, yes. You're giving, what are you doing here, Nicholas? What are you doing? Yes. 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 Weight. As much weight as you can possess. Okay. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to give you some, and you guys in the audience, go ahead and give some sound to help. Like you guys over here, support Philip with your sound. Okay? And, okay. Okay, Aries, you're going for it. You're going for it. You're coming forth. You're the warrior. Ready to go. And Saturn stands strong. Holds them back. Saturn holds them in. Get out of there, Aries. Bust out. Bust out. I come forth. I must come forth. I must come forth. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. In time. In time. Aries sound over here. Aries sound. Aries sound. Everyone over there. Saturn sound. And freeze right there, freeze wherever you are. How can we imagine finding a balance in this? What could it look like to blend these two energies? Does anybody have even an image of how these two images could blend? What? Lawson, come in and Clarissa's face. Come in and create a sculpture that is the integration of these two energies. In yourself first, and then, aha, yes, yeah, beautiful. Now take that sculpture that you just created and use these people in that same way. So use them as your clay. That's perfect. Working as a whole. And how does Saturn come in? So what do we have when the energies of this stellium actually start to listen to Saturn? What do we have? In words. Restraint, subdued, directed energy. What? The chariot. That's beautiful. Yeah, that's really lovely. Actually, that's a beautiful image for this stellium right here. So for you, you ask yourselves, where is the chariot in your chart? What other, because where are the stallions wanting to cut loose? In the realm of teaching, in the realm of your creative expression, and where are you being asked to hold strong and firm and clear and foundational? Where are you being asked to root? And I saw Philip for the last 24 hours as I imagined this, because look at this, it's like, root, right? Root it, right? So where's your Philip? No, where's your Saturn? Philip's in my second house. Okay, so does anybody, and you can let that go. Beautiful, you guys. Thank you so much. Why don't you can sit down. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you did it. Thank you. Okay, so does anybody know, and the astrologers can speak as well, does anybody know where that stellium is in their chart and where the Saturn is in opposing it? And could you speak to that image as a healing image, or as a where is the chariot in your chart?
Saturn's on Vulcan.
But in what house?
Third.
Okay.
And the Aries is in the ninth.
Okay, so she's got the wild stallions in the ninth house of teaching, vision. It's like, there it is, I'm going for it. But what has to happen with Saturn in the third house before she's really allowed to cut through? Are you saying? Yeah, the directed action. How can the directed action occur with the third and ninth house? You're an astrologer? Yeah.
No, I meant that. I need to think it out.
Yeah, I need to think it out. Yeah, check your facts. I would say, clarify your message too. I actually have that exact same position, and I've been brewing about it, and there's a part of me right now that's just like, okay, I have to create all this, teach, offer, vision, big vision, but it's almost it's too much, where we have to come back to a kind of quiet, still point to say, what is it I have specifically been given to say? What specifically do I know that I know? Do you know? So it's quieting and grounding and concretizing, so that in fact you can use that awesome power in the right way. This is first ray energy on the loose, and we see it in our world. So it's our responsibility to harness that for ourselves, so that this first ray energy starts to be used effectively in the world, more and more, yeah? Did anybody else have any thoughts about the image? Yeah, David.
Right now, Saturn is some trials, my my Pluto Saturn, where my Vulcan Sun Mars. And it's actually, when that was the aspect that I thought of yesterday. And, oh yeah, Vulcan in the 11th. And the stellium's in the 5th.
Ah, the stellium's in the 5th.
So, and yesterday we were trying to figure out how to do it. And the answer was to get the energy back from the Vulcan Sun Mars back up to Saturn, and it was through Neptune. And I mean, come on, coincidence? Not on your life. Yeah.
So, I mean, it's interesting, right? When the stellium, we just spoke of the stellium being in the 9th house and the stellium being in the 5th house. Those are fire houses. So we have that fire stellium in fire houses. That's where it's just like, what do we do with this fire? It's blazing. It's ready to go. It's burning. It's, David is ready to, express. He's ready to offer it up. He's ready to offer up the soul quality of Vulcan. Right? So, and yet, then that would put Saturn in the 11th house, right? Which is about responsibility and authority within the group. It's your commitment to the group. And so and you can, with an opposition, how do things get out of whack with an opposition? If the stellium gets out of whack, we become absorbed in an imbalance, right? We get lost in an imbalance, and we're just blazing to blaze, and it's not doing anything. Yeah. Okay. Good. So that was a big show number to start out with. We're gonna rein it back a little bit, but it does. I mean, when I look at this moment, it's intense, and we know world events are going on that embrace that. So yeah. Lawson is always embodying Pluto. Well, I mean, can I speak to that? Actually, I would say I could speak to that, but there was something for you in that gesture that had the power, that had directed action, it had the action of Aries, the direction of Saturn, and the power of Pluto. And how are those going to integrate? So in your own body, how is the Aries and the Libra and the Saturn and how is the Mars and the Saturn and the Pluto going to integrate? And frankly, I think you have to figure it out in your body. At least I think that's one really viable way to figure out through movement. And if you resonated with something like that, do you want Lawson to speak to it? I mean, did you feel Pluto as well in that?
Yes. Of course, it's also just the classic position of the magician.
Yeah.
This is magic.
Yeah.
Bringing Aries and Libra together, these great archetypes.
Yeah.
And so the magician resolves that great archetype between the assertion and the point of poise. You do it by linking to the monad or to that point of spiritual fire. You stand in that, and you're a conduit for a downpouring of new ideas.
Yeah. Good. Yes, Jan.
And it just seemed like that part was kind of neglected in the drama, but
Yes.
it's a very important element.
I agree. And I felt a relief when the sun entered Taurus with all that Aries stellium. I felt an energetic relief because it just gives weight. It gives light. It gives, right? So yes, I agree. We needed to. Yes. Good. All right. Yeah. Oh, yes. Yes, Peter.
I just had the idea of sort of a spectrum of executive action and also of leadership, but having to be balanced. continuously balanced by the Libra. Maybe thinking more about world affairs, but also in each one of us.
Yes.
It's balancing all these impulses that are creative.
Yeah.
But they're executive, so it creates a tension of particularly with Libra.
Yeah. It's such wise action. I mean, with Uranus entering Aries just recently, for the first time in 84, well, it entered a little bit earlier, but for the first time in 84 years, here we have this opportunity to create a whole new archetype about how we begin, how we initiate, new seeds can be planted. But we're being asked to do it in a very sober way, not haphazard. We're being asked to really launch something in a wise and sober way. But we have such power to affect a change right now and to start a new chapter. Such power. But there's our wise man, Okay, good. Okay, let's do another little experiment. Who has some strong... let's see. I think we won't do the whole zodiac. I just did Aries, Libra. Let's see. I need some strong Taurus. I need some strong Scorpio. I need some strong Gemini, and I need some strong Sagittarius. Okay. And you know what? You don't even have to have it in your chart. You just have to be willing to play with the energies. You might have a strong second house, or a strong eighth house, or a strong third house, or a strong... I'll just start pointing at you. I love the faces when it's like, hallelujah, do, 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 do. Claire, come on up. Yay, Karen. Yay, Utah. Okay, good. Okay, let's have you, let's see. We're going to, let's have two of you up here. I'm not even going to, yes, good. Yes, perfect. Okay, and face one another. And let's, thank you for being such brave volunteers. Let's make sure we have the audience can see us. So let's step back a little bit and then, so that, yeah, good, perfect. So why don't you do Taurus and why don't you do Scorpio, okay? So, and in fact, why don't we separate you even a little bit more so people can really witness? Beautiful. So, let's start out with, we're going to have a body conversation, okay? Look, we're talking about the fourth ray. We're talking about how opposites confuse. We're eventually meant to have 6 signs, right? All the polarities are meant to come together. So we're going to do a little bit of an experiment with how these polarities can come together. What is it like to have the dance actually working? We just saw it with Aries and Libra. We just saw wise action. We just saw directed action. So, if we were to start with the lowest aspect of the sign, okay, let's call out some wretchedness about Taurus, the lowest aspect of Taurus. Let's call it some wretchedness. What's wretched Taurus? What? Instinct, animal instinct, stubborn, gluttony, inertia, envy, sloth. This is like sloth and stubborn. Good, good, good. Perfect. Okay, now let's call out some wretchedness about Scorpio at its worst. Biting, fighting, stinging, killing, what else? Sneaky, poisoning, revenge. What?
The rest of the 7 deadly sins.
The rest of the, okay. So let's start out. I just want you two to keep looking at one another, all right? And again, let's just start out by we'll have a conversation back and forth. Like you'll offer a gesture, to which she'll offer a gesture, ha. Okay? So we'll just have a conversation just with gestures, okay, to start out with. All right. So in your own time, just go ahead. Beautiful. Yes. Good. Yes. Yes. What would the Taurus sound be? Keep going, you guys. Taurus sounds. Okay, and over here, Scorpio sounds. Keep them going, keep them going. Have a soundtrack. Freeze, freeze, excellent, excellent. Okay, good. Beautiful, good, right? Okay, so, all right, come on, now let that go. Now, what would the next layer be? What would be it? That was great, you guys. What's the next layer? When Taurus starts to work at its better self, call out some words. Beauty, wisdom, constructive, grace, artistry, rhythm, what? Craftsman, dependable, embodying, beautiful. And what about Scorpio when it starts to really work at its better level? Strength, intensity, depth, vision. The warrior, right? Warrior am I, and I see, the seeing warrior. That's nice, huh? Okay, so now here's what I'm going to ask for that same conversation to occur. I'll put on a little bit of music, and you continue the dialogue, and then at a certain point, I want you to find a way to connect, actually physically, so that together you're offering something as that combination, okay? But don't go there quite, first do the experiment with who is this other energy opposite me, okay? So let's see what we can do here. Okay, go ahead. Light, beauty, rhythm marries the warrior. Sight marries depth. Earth marries water. Dark to light. And find some way to actually physically connect where you are touching and where together you are one. You are the warrior of light. Beautiful. Now keep right there, and I'm going to move you just a moment. I'm going to turn you out. And I'm going to turn you around. Okay. Stay right there. And let's see. I want a gesture of vision. You see, and you war. You hold the power. You see, your eye is open, and you support the sight. Okay, good. Beautiful. Just gently let that go. Beautiful. Thank you. So So how did you, that was beautiful. And this is another amazing thing is we can sit and chat at lunch all day, but if we are working with archetypal energies and we see one another, we see the truth, we see the strength, we see the beauty, it melts everything. And you know someone at a deep level instantaneously. Yeah? We've all felt that. That was beautiful. Did anybody have any thoughts watching that or any realizations about the integration of those two? Yeah. When I made the shift of
From the opposition
yeah.
to working together cooperatively.
Yeah. Because also remember in the opposition, look, the very fact, the interesting thing about an opposition is it's the seesaw, right? And if we're in an opposition and we're out of whack, we're just involved with our own side of the seesaw. And something's going on over there, but we don't know what's going on over there. The minute that we turn and recognize what's going on over there, that's the first step, that connection, that recognition of the energy that's opposite. Even if for years we're not able to walk over there, even if for years we're like, what is wrong with them? Or what is wrong with that energy? Virgo, Pisces, Taurus, Gemini, Aries. It's like, I don't get that. But the minute we start to really look and breathe and make ourselves available at least to be touched by the energy and look on in awe and look on in fascination, then then that fascination and that begins to bring us together where something can happen. Yeah? Good. Yeah.
It just struck me how much energy is burned up in that lower level. Exhausting to kind of continue that kind of fight. So all of a sudden, you get tired, and that could be one kind of breakthrough, or you decide to kind of stand up and just take a deep breath, and then you see what's going on. So that rise to the next level just strikes me it's such an important kind of step to take.
Absolutely, yes. It is exhausting. It is exhausting to be mucking around in our own wretchedness. Yes.
It struck me that the Hydra in Scorpio is lifted up as a warrior, and somehow the Hydra is lifted into the light of Taurus, the illumination to be found at this time in the third eye, right here, it all peaked, kind of like in that point of the unicorn.
Yes.
I thought it was interesting how it moved from chaos to beautiful geometry, and since you're the arms of the fixed cross, and that you actually embodied the fixed cross, the Taurus became the horizontal, and the Scorpio became the vertical. It's quite beautiful.
Thank you, Francis. Good. Yeah. Okay. And Claire, you can sit down. Thank you. And then let's do one more here. Thank you both so much. I love that final. Like when I adjusted it, it felt important to me that somehow they were together focused on something outside of themselves. So they had the beautiful connection where they were like, oh, we can work together. But then the turning outward where the sight and then the power behind it. Ooh, yummy, right? Okay. All right, so now let's, we're not going to do Gemini, Sagittarius, we're going to do Virgo, Pisces. Okay. I know, I'm sorry. I just had to. Okay, so and we're going to take what we learned from that one. I want you to stand here and face outward, Karen, and I want you to stand here and face outward, Stacia. We're going to do one more of this where, what's the wretchedness of Virgo? Picky. What else? It's so funny, I heard picky. What? Felix Unger, okay. Critical, what? Lost in detail. Perfectionism. Hygiene. Right, hygiene, getting it all just so right, okay? So, and what is the wretchedness of Pisces? Drugs, escapism, Confusion. What? Emotionalism. What? Depression. Depression. Emotional blackmail. Good one. Okay. Okay. What? Matter. Go forth into matter. Okay. Yes. Oh, what? Oh, martyr. Martyr. I'm the martyr. Doormat. Okay. Okay. So it was interesting. Before I was having to have them have a conversation, but now I just want you to be obsessed with your own wretchedness. Okay? So I want you to face outward, and I just want you to like fix everything. Nothing is right. Everything needs to be perfect, right? And you are just in tears and spaced out. Right. Okay. So yes. So let's go ahead and just see what it looks like, and make the energy. What is the sign that sounds of Virgo? Let's just start Virgo. Let's start Virgo. Karen, fix everything on your body. Fix everything on your body. What's wrong? Fix your jewelry. Fix it. Fix your hand. Wash your hands. Your hair is a mess. Fix your hair. Fix your hair. Oh my goodness. Wait a second. No. Oh, what? Oh, you have wrinkles. Wrinkles. Okay. Keep the sound. Keep the sound. Keep the sound. Okay. Oh, fix your glasses. Fix your glasses. Fix them. Clean them. Fix them. Clean them. Clean them. Yes. Fix. Keep going. Keep going. All right. Keep going. Just fix everything. And fix. Yeah. Okay. And now over here. Oh, so what's the sound of Pisces? Don't forget over here. Fix. Get a glimpse of Pisces over there for Virgo. Get a glimpse of Pisces. Take a look at her. Is there something on her that needs to be fixed? Go fix it. Go fix it. Oh my God, go fix it. It's a mess. Where are you going to start? Go fix her. Fix her. Get her in shape. Just fix her. No. She's a mess. Like, you fix her hair. Fix everything. Come on. She's a disaster. Oh, it's depressing what a mess she is. It's depressing. Where do you begin? Oh my God. Oh, this is. Oh no. This is not right. Oh. Forget it. Just forget it. Give up. Just give up. Just give up and go back to fixing yourself. Give up. It's a hopeless. It's just truly hopeless. It's disgusting. Don't even look at it. It's disgusting. Go back. Fix. Pisces, get a glimpse of Virgo. Pisces, get a glimpse of Virgo. Now you start to feel. Now you get out of your own sadness a little bit. And what do you see with that Virgo? What could you offer her? What could you offer her? You know you have something for her. Oh my gosh, you're a mess, Karen. You're a mess, Virgo. Just get it together. Oh. What can you offer her? What can you offer her that would calm her down, that would stop this fidgeting? Virgo, can you take this? Can you tolerate it? Yeah, stay there, Pisces. Stay there, Pisces. Can you tolerate it? Do you have work to do? Really need to do the work, but stay there. Fix. Heal. Start to look at one another. Lapse back into your wretchedness for a minute. even while you're looking at each other, lapse back into it. Oh, there she is, but I've got work to do and I'm feeling sad. But stay with one another. What wants to be born? What's the true work that needs to be done? How can you offer your perfection and your sensitivity together? And Virgo, come to the center of the space and look outward. Virgo, come to the center of the space and look outward and offer with your body the best that Virgo can offer. Come to the very center, Virgo. Come right here and offer with your body the best that Virgo can offer. What's the best? The best work, the best. And Pisces, come and support her in that offering. Beautiful. Freeze a second. The vastness of the ocean. The vastness of the ocean. Yes, exactly. What is the marriage of Virgo and Pisces, people? What's the marriage of Virgo and Pisces? Call it out. Healing. What else? Christ triumph, service. Discernment. What is acquiescence? Pisces, look up and feel the vastness of the heart. And Virgo, pay attention to everything that needs to be attended to let love stream through. And breathe. Everyone breathe. Very nice. Okay. Good. Beautiful. Thank you. Yeah. So, it's like we take these images and they feel that in their body, we've witnessed it. That is a symbol of healing and integration, yeah? Does anybody have strong Virgo Pisces? Does anyone speak to that marriage? Yeah, Jan, do you have?
Mars and Virgo, exactly. So
wow.
It's a lot about finding wholeness, It's a lot about wholeness.
Wholeness, yeah. Yeah, there's something about the wholeness and vastness of Pisces that can feed itself to the particular work. Yeah. Claire, did you have a thought about that?
I'm not very articulate about where things are in my chart, but I have a lot of Virgo and Pisces too. Pisces rising.
Pisces rising.
Moon in Virgo, and yeah, so.
Yeah, and it's interesting. So you could say, like, if you have Pisces rising, the image might want to be, the vastness might want to be in front, and let's say you're the moon in Virgo, the moon in Virgo might be lending its precision to the vastness. Yeah? Yeah.
the somewhat judgmental and critical nature of Virgo needs to acquiesce to the all-embracing energy of Pisces that doesn't have any of those boundaries.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, beautiful. Thank you, guys. Brave souls. Excellent. Good. So just on the note that I was just speaking of, let's do a little offering around who wants to feel their rising sign more in their life. No one. Not if you're going to make me come up. Want to come up, Karen? So let's think of. I just want to offer. This is an image that you all can use. All right, with your rising sign. So tell us your sun, moon, and rising sign.
Scorpio sun, Cancer moon, Capricorn rising.
Okay. So just cast someone as your Scorpio sun and someone as your Cancer moon.
Scorpio sun. Yeah. Cancer moon, David.
Oh, beautiful. Okay. This Sagittarian is going to have to summon some Scorpio. Good. Okay. So as we embody this, what I want us to see is the sun and the moon, the sun specifically, but the sun in service to the rising sign. All right? Obviously, the personality in service to the soul. Okay? So this is going to be a very simple representation, but let's look at it two different ways. So Karen, I want you to come center, and I want you, Capricorn, let's call out some Capricorn rising. Let's call out 4 strong words about Capricorn rising. Organized. Responsible, willful, dignity, discipline, controlling. And let's call out words that if we are calling in the best of this sign, what is possible for Karen in this lifetime to fully call in Capricorn at its best. Spiritual responsibility, elevation. Again, serving the whole. Spiritual love. Okay, so it doesn't have to make any sense to us, but I want that to be fully in your body. Whatever, I want you to just go ahead and allow that to be fully in your body, whatever spiritual responsibility is to you and the Capricorn rising, like if you were breathing in your rising sign. And we can all breathe it with her. We can all breathe in that mountaintop, that summit, that elevation. And we can feel the elevation in her body. Now, beautiful, hold that. Now, if you were coming in and we're going to interact with this as the best of the Scorpio sun in service to this, what's the best of the Scorpio sun? Wisdom, understanding, insight, assessment, penetration, psychological power, healing power that can cut to the essence, okay, and that has the power to regenerate. So you come in there and full body, I want you to touch her in some way that is actually in tremendous support. I want you to actually be physically connected with her, and I want it in your eyes, and I want it in your belly, and I want it in your legs. And Kathy, if you were to come in as the Cancer moon that is in service to this strength, this power, Scorpio and Capricorn together, woo, right? How can the Cancer moon hold this in a softness, hold this in a inclusivity? Beautiful, yes, yes. And everyone breathe. Lost am I in light supernal, warrior am I. I build a lighted house. The responsibility to use power correctly, but she came in with an ability to hold that, with an ability to nourish that, with an ability to hold in some softness, that potent strength. And Karen, if there was a sound that went with your Capricorn rising, if there was a sound or a word. Yes. And if there was a sound or a word for the Scorpio sun. And for the Cancer moon. Beautiful. And just gently let that go. Beautiful. Yeah. Nice. How did that feel for you, or how did that land in you? Mm-hmm. It is quite something, isn't it, to see the Scorpio and the Capricorn? You know, at first when Sandra came in with a sort of similar gesture, I was like, okay, but there's such strength in both of those, and there's such potency, and there's such, you're not messing around with either of those energies, right? But they need something that is the water. Yeah. How did it feel to come in and be the agent that somehow offered that? Yeah. Did anything, yeah, Sheldon?
What occurred to me was the beauty of what each of these positions has to offer to the other. So we've been talking about overcoming the friction, you might say, and that's the first half. The second half is what does the moon sign have to offer, you know, as opposed to being a point of conflict. Or what can the personality really, what does it look like when it offers its strength to what should be, what must be. So this is a beautiful demonstration of that, I think. It takes us on to the next step.
Yeah, there was something very beautiful about this, particularly with the moon as we, tend to the prison house of the soul and what we're moving away from and what we don't need to work on. And yet, it is deeply imbued in our being and we can rely upon it and we can use it in service. It's a part of us, so let's not, just, I don't know, we can use it in the bodily form to help the process of healing and to help the process of, because it's so much who we are. So let's not let it trap us. Let's not let it squelch us, but let's breathe and have it part of the ranks as we move towards the ascendant. Yeah? Yeah. And that was a lovely demonstration of that. Good. Thank you all. Good. Yeah. Do we have time for one little, we can stop. Yeah. We're good. No, we're good. Okay, I think that was a good, one way to use this, and another time we'll do it, is like in terms of a transit, so something that's going on in your life, if you can even have somebody embody that transit for you, and you get to see what's actually going on. I remember last year, Lawson came in, remember, for those of you, as Pluto, whoa, and to see that, that image stayed with me all year long, So, thank you, friends. Thank you for being willing to play and experiment and work in this world. All right.
Okay, now